Here's my issue with the Jonathan Kuminga situation in the Golden State Warriors. They have devalued him over the past last season in not playing him, messing with his minutes, continuously Steve Kerr going to the media and saying he's not playing hard, he's not fitting on the defensive end, he's not understanding some things, and basically showing to other teams that he doesn't fit with Steph Curry, who is the ultimate floor spacer, ultimate gravity puller on the court. And now you're saying that he doesn't fit with Steph Curry and Draymond Green, this team that has won multiple championships, has put all the things out there to be great. How do you expect his value to go up when you consistently mess with his minutes, make him inconsistent, and put him in situations where he doesn't succeed? There was a point in time over the course of the season where he had back-to-back 30-point games, and I'm thinking, hey, this is the rise of Jonathan Kuminga. He's finally going to get some moments, finally going to get some playing time. And then Steve Kerr continues to mess with his minutes. How does that help Steph Curry? How does that help Jimmy Butler? How does that help Draymond Green? How does it help these guys that are aging when your team needs production and you pull it away? How does that help your team going forward? I don't see how that helps. So now you're sending the message, one, that he doesn't fit with Steph Curry. He doesn't fit with the infrastructure out there. A team's going to take a chance on him. But you have devalued him over the course of the season, even in the playoffs, to make it seem like he doesn't fit and he doesn't do all the stuff. And maybe it was to offer that contract just above 2 years, $45 million with a team option and waiving a built-in no-trade clause. Why would he accept that? And reportedly, Phoenix is out there offering 4 years, $90 million. And I'm like, I hope he goes to Phoenix where he's actually going to get a playing time and get an opportunity to show what he can do. But when you sit here and you devalue a player, how do you think his value is going to go up? If I'm a team that's looking to get Jonathan Kuminga, I'm not going to trade value for him now. You devalued him. I'm not going to give you a first-round pick. This is where I can go to the analytics, but I can go, hey, he only did this, X, Y, such and such. And he averaged 15 points in the playoffs, shot above 45% from the field and 40% from three. So there's some promising stuff there. But if I'm sitting there looking over the course of the season, I'm going to sit there and be like, hey, why didn't he play X, Y, Z? Maybe Jonathan Kuminga is a hothead behind the scenes, whatever the case may be. But when you sit there and you devalue a player and don't give him the opportunities to flourish, put him in the right spots, how do you expect teams to look at him coming in? And now you shot your guy's self in the foot. How does this help Steph Curry? Who you guys have always talked about in the media, and media people around the league have always talked about, hey, we're talking about extending Steph Curry's legacy here. We want to give him the best opportunity to win, kind of similar to how other teams talk about LeBron James, X, Y, Z. But then you do moves like this. You didn't see what Kuminga can do over the course of the regular season. You didn't even see what he can do in the playoffs because you were still playing with his minutes. How do you expect this to work going forward? I don't understand what the options were. I don't understand what the plan was. And now you're trying to trade him for some value and get some contracts and some picks for him. And it's like, you're not going to get that now. And if I'm Jonathan Kuminga, I wouldn't help you guys either. I'm not taking a lowball deal. I'm going to try to find the biggest offer I can. And you guys have to deal with it. Plain and simple.